So guys, today I want to show a quick video on the Virhuck T915. I'm going to call this the Guard Fix. This is the product here. I'll put a link with the description in the video. You can get this on Amazon. It costs about 20 bucks. And let me show you what's in the box. While I'm showing you what's in the box, I also want to tell you a little bit about the drone. Like I said, it's the Virhuck T915. It runs on 2.4 gigahertz frequency. It's a 4-channel, 6-axis gyro drone. I really like this drone. I recommend it for beginners and professionals alike. It's got 3 speeds, fast, medium, and slow. And it's got all the stuff you'd probably need to enjoy a good flight. Right here I want to show you the broken fin guard that came with it. As you can see, it should look like these other 3. And then I'm going to demonstrate to you here in a minute what it's doing because of this. Now, I received it in this condition. I could have easily sent it back to Amazon and get a replacement, but as I've mentioned before in my other videos, I don't like the hassle, so I come up with a fix myself, and maybe this might help you all. If you all happen to have the same drone, and maybe in flight mode you crashed it and one of the fins broke. I'm sorry, I keep calling them fins. The propeller guards broke. By the way, you do get some extra propellers with this, as you can see. Anyway, this might be a fix for you, so hope you enjoyed the video. As I was saying, this does come with a lot of the features you find in your high-end drones. For instance, you've got the pitch, the roll, the yaw, the trim, 3D rotation. You got 360-degree inversion, you got headless mode, and it even does a 180-degree inverted flight. That's just some of what it does. I mean, I'm not going to go into full detail. You can always read the manual should you purchase one, or go to the Amazon website and it'll give you some more details on everything this drone does. But like I said, for 20 bucks, beginner drone, it's awesome. The quality is pretty good. It is very durable, except for the fact of the propeller guards. They're kind of flimsy, and I think that's why these break. So I'm going to try to plug in the battery here. It might need a charge. I haven't even bothered to check the voltage on it. Oh, by the way, speaking about voltage, there's some battery upgrades for this unit too, which I think is fascinating, but we'll get to that later. Just gives you more flight time. So as you can see, yeah, I don't even have batteries in the controller. Give me a second here. Okay, and just like that, through the magic of video, we have batteries. Like I said, what I want to do here is I'm just going to kind of show you what it's doing because of the propeller guard being broke. When I try to fly it, let's see if I can get it going here. Okay, it looks like our battery's discharged as well. Let's go ahead and get this charged up in the meantime, and I guess what we can do momentarily is I'll go ahead and show you the fix for the broken propeller guard. By the way too, on this particular charge, on the USB, you see the red LED. It's at full charge when that red LED comes off, just in case you were wondering, but it's in the owner's manual. So like, while this is going to charge, let's set it aside. And what I want to show you here now is the fix. Get a magic marker here. Okay, so basically what we're going to do, guys, is basically, depending on where your guard broke, you're going to have to make the exact match all the way around, basically, so that the weight is evenly distributed amongst the drone. So eyeballing it for me worked pretty much, but having that piece on me helped because I can see where more or less I needed to mark my cuts, because that's what we're going to do here. We're going to basically cut off the 3 remaining propeller guards to basically even the weight on the drone, so therefore during flight we can actually take off and land and have better control of the drone.
It's in the stories that we say, like someone's waiting to be told. The act encompasses the blame. We watch the scenes we live unfold.
Okay, so I'm not going to let the battery charge completely because I really want to just get the video squared away for you guys. So we're going to kind of like speed ahead here. Going back to what I wanted to show y'all, which was what it's doing while I'm trying to fly it with the fin, or I'm sorry, the propeller guard being broke. Yeah, kind of watch what direction you're putting the connection in, because it is kind of tricky. You don't want to bend the fins or the pins. I'm sorry, being distracted here. That noise you heard in the background was my phone. Okay, so see, here's what it's doing. No matter how many times I try to trim it or adjust the flight control, it just there obviously you can tell the weight's more to the, by you looking at the video, it would be to your left where the 2 propeller guards are connected. Obviously there's more weight on that end of the drone, so it keeps pulling in that direction. No matter how much I tried to trim it, no matter how much I tried to adjust it, it's just not going to work. So let's go ahead and disconnect the battery. And I use just simple wire cutters. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys can use scissors, whatever, razor blade, but just be careful, of course, with what you're using. And all I'm doing is right on the mark that I made, basically just cutting it down. There you go, simple as that. And we're going to do the same with all the remaining 3. Okay, so now with that out of the way, you can see everything's properly trimmed and same cuts all the way around. We'll go ahead and apply power to this. I'm sure we're going to need to make a lot of adjustments to the flight, trimming it, because it's completely off when I was trying to trim it when it was actually unevenly weighted. So here you can see me where I'm just kind of playing around, trying to get the adjustments, playing with the trim. It takes me a little while, but because I'm not outside where I have more room to fly, so I'm kind of isolated in this little desk area that I do my videos on. So you can see where I'm still trying to play with the trim, but with just a little bit of adjustment, a little bit of time and patience, you'll see here shortly where I got it pretty damn good. And the flight, of course, is a lot better than what it was with the problem we were having earlier with the broken propeller guard.
The act encompasses the blame. We watch the scenes we live unfold.
Okay guys, so after maybe about a minute, 2 minutes of just trying to get my trimming done, I pretty much successfully got it to where I want it, and you'll see here now the flight is a lot more better. Like I said, I'm in a confined space, so I really can't demonstrate the flight on it. As you can see now, I've got better control. I can handle it a lot better. And you know, it's just a simple fix. You know, the purpose of the video was in case, you know, maybe you're someone that purchased this particular drone and you ended up finding out that you know, during flight you might have crashed it and the propeller guard broke, and you're thinking, well, you know, shoot, now I just wasted, you know, money on even though it didn't cost that much, but still, you know, you're kind of disappointed thinking you have to get rid of the drone. You don't really have to. Just this simple fix will result it not flying properly, as you can see. So keep in mind, the reason why it's zigzagging like that, it's not because you know, success, we got it going. It's not because it's not flying properly. It's because I'm in a confined space, so I really have to try to focus the flight into this small section that I'm recording on. But you can definitely see that, you know, the flight's a lot more in control now as opposed to before. Earlier I mentioned about the battery upgrades. I kind of wanted to show you that when you purchase this, it's going to come with a 3.7 volt 350 milliamp LiPo battery, but you can also upgrade it to a 500 milliamp all the way to a 600 milliamp. I mean, that's pretty damn good in my opinion, because it gives you a lot more flight. Here's the second battery upgrade, which is the 500 milliamp. That's made by JJRC. I'll put the link in the descriptions for you on all three batteries. I don't have the third battery on me. I have it in a briefcase with my other drones, but again, I just want to get the video made and squared away for you guys. But I'll put the description on the third one. The third one's going to be made by, I think they pronounce it Noiposi. It's Noiposi. That's a 600 milliamp. Now, when you get the battery and you put it in, you're going to notice, well, shoot, it doesn't fit. How's this going to work? I should have done this on the video, but again, I'm short for time. There's a little stopper plate, if you will, on the inside that will stop the battery from going any further. But what I'm showing you here is if you get rid of that stopper plate, I want to call it that, it basically just stops the battery from going any further. You'll have the perfect fit. It's the perfect length of the drone. So getting that, I cut mine off with just an X-Acto blade. It looks like it's die-cast metal, but it's just basically hard plastic, and the battery fits in there perfect. And I just wanted to show you here that even with the extra weight of the battery, you still have full control of the drone. And like I said, the added bonus is extended flight. And here I just kind of wanted to show you that if I wanted to take off really fast, I mean, you can see it just goes straight up. I think these drones are awesome for the price. You know, beginner drone, even for the more experienced drone flyers, you'll see that it's pretty good product. I like it. Got one for me, and I also got one for my son. So let's go ahead and disconnect the battery. Thumbs up. We have made another successful video with a fix. And I'm going to show you the two batteries in comparison side by side, just to show you how much more flight you would get out of it. The 300 milliamp is the one on top. As you can see, with the 500 milliamp, you almost double the battery size. The 600 milliamp is the same size as the 500 milliamp. You just get that more ampage out of it. And guys, that's going to complete the video. If y'all happen to have a Virhuck T915, don't get rid of it just because the propeller guards broke. This is obviously a good fix for it. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. For those of you that subscribe to me, I'm sorry I haven't been posting too many videos out. I've been pretty busy with work and everyday life. I don't really do this for a living. It's just something I enjoy doing and sharing. So I'll see you on the next video. Hopefully I'll get some time to make a lot more. Enjoy the rest of your day, and as always, thank you for watching.
It's in the stories that we say. Someone's waiting to be told. The acting compass says the